Michigan has a history of being an unusually open environment for people working across boundaries, and SI has celebrated that and taken advantage of it. We have top people in psychology, in economics, in computer science, in information science, in history.
I think undeniably the greatest strength is the multidisciplinary aspect of the school.
The faculty here are really outstanding. In fact, when I moved here from the University of California system, that was probably the single most powerful attractor for me. This school is special in that it's a relatively small faculty, but it has an extraordinarily diverse faculty as far as intellectual history is concerned.
And SI's mission is really to address the challenges and opportunities that arise from the information revolution.
I think a lot of us kind of participate over what might be traditional academic boundaries, and that's kind of the design of the school, and I think it's working quite well.
If you want to do HCI, you might be interested in how interface issues really are affected by the organizational setting in which interfaces are used. If you want to do digital preservation, you might be really interested in how the world uses information, or what the legal issues are, or what the changes in the legal structure should be in order to govern how information is preserved and reused. The places where all these different fields go together are the really important things that SI offers students.
We have on our faculty people from a wide range of academic disciplines, and they bring that expertise to bear on information issues. So that we just don't look at the way in which computer science, library science, economics, etc. deals with information. Instead, we use a combination of those different disciplines to explore information questions.
The school attracts a very interesting population of students, adventurous people who are thinking about new ways that things could be done in the society, and that's actually a strength that I think sometimes the faculty might not talk about, but they ought to.
Diversity matters. The literature shows that you get better solutions when you have a variety of perspectives. I think we already acknowledge that at SI. We want to look to the perspectives of lots of different disciplines, and I think we want diversity much more broadly.
Coming to the school is an adventure. Most of the students who come in are pretty entrepreneurial people. They are willing to take risks.
Our students have to be flexible, open to change, eager to tackle dissonance, creative, persevering, and the list goes on.
If you just want to hack and you just want to code, don't come to SI, because we're going to ask you to think about who's going to use that code and how might the conditions around the use of that affect whether people really can work with the code in the way that you intended, and what if someone wants to use it in a different way. And if all that's not okay with you, then SI isn't the right kind of place for that student.
SI's mantra is bringing people, information, and technology together in more meaningful ways. But I think it's really true. I think there's a real commitment to use technology in really innovative ways to help people access a variety of different information that they need and to understand those processes.
I sometimes like to say that at the business school they teach you to follow the money because that's where the power is. And that at information school we teach you to follow the information because that's where the power is.
I can't think of a place on campus, on any academic campus, that's doing work that is at the same time intellectually richer than and more societally important than the work that goes on at SI.
We're regularly reflecting on what is the impact of our work on our communities, on the larger society, on institutions that are undergoing significant transitions because of the information revolution.